Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Desolation, and I'm Excalibur back at the booth, and I'm Joey Styles. Let's take you down to the ring. You wanna know why I did what I did to Wesley when I kicked him between the legs? Well, it's simple. Dead weight. Wesley, you didn't help me with anything. Just riding my coattails. Well, you're not riding my coattails anymore. Wesley, you're done. And I'll make sure, just like I paid off JBL, whoever I have to pay off. Hey, Rick, you want to talk about dead weight? Man, your own daughter is dead weight. She didn't help you win in the mixed tag team tournament. Maybe I was riding your coattails just a little bit. But Rick, you're washed up. A has-been. Oh, I'm washed up. Yeah, that's right, Rick. We didn't win, not because of me. I had youthful exuberance. What did you have? If I'm dead weight, then that makes you a rotting corpse. Now I'm tired of this. I'm gonna go smoke. Ric Flair, I'll see you soon. Cause I'm not finished with you. What you did to me, I'm gonna get my payback. But I don't sweat it. My career's going to soar. Ha! Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see. I'm gonna end you. I'm gonna end your career. Wesley, you're done. You're done in this business. Yeah, okay, Rick. Alright, I'll see you soon. And we'll see about all that. My time, Rick. And everybody knows it. You're done. I'm gonna get your ass. You're done. E-Wrestling Superstore, I became the World Heavyweight Champion. JBL. What kind of ref you think I am? You serious? You kidding me right now? The Animal Batista! And JBL going for the clothesline from hell. Batista ducks underneath, spine buster, but JBL hits him with the elbows to the back of the head, able to get out of that spine buster. Batista sends him into the corner, but JBL taking the legs out from Batista. Batista kick to the head of JBL. Now ducks underneath, leapfrog. JBL arm drag. The Wrestling God versus the Animal. A knee to the gut, and then a Bill by JBL in the headlock in the center of the ring. JBL taking control of this match early on. Batista fight out of this headlock, and he does with a massive elbow to the gut. JBL tries to come back, but gets sent down to the mat, and this time the spine buster nails it. Batista taking control now, but gets tripped by JBL. He goes underneath into the apron. The outside of the ring. Batista coming out with a crossbody, taking out JBL. Sends him back into the ring. We don't see crossbodies from Batista to the outside of the ring too often. JBL going for that leg whip in the rope, but Batista fights him off. Waist lock. Batista around the neck of JBL, pulls him up, and he hits the priceless Ted DiBiase's finisher, but he sent JBL inside out. He's making a statement here tonight. Batista is coming for Ted and Randy Orton. Let's see if they'll play any role in this match. A hammerlock. After that attack last week, I think that Legacy's going to try to stay away from Batista as much as they can. Back body drop to Batista, but he lands on his feet. The Animal is feeling it tonight. JBL gets tripped. Batista going to the top rope. He really is feeling it. The Animal pulling off some offense we don't normally see. Shoulder block from the top rope. And these are moves you have to hit. When you're taking on the wrestling god, you have to unleash your entire arsenal, and that's what Batista is doing here tonight. Leg drop on the apron twice. And we've seen The Undertaker hit that move on Batista many times, so he's taking that out of the playbook from an old rival, The Undertaker. Batista suplex on the apron. That was vicious on the spine of JBL. And Batista sends JBL back into the ring. The Animal gets kicked in the gut, and JBL now bringing the Animal back in. He's got his legs draped across the middle rope, but Batista kicks off. And another spine buster by Batista. Had to have knocked the wind out of JBL. JBL having to use the ropes to get up, but able to back body drop the Animal all the way out of the ring. The ref checking on JBL. And oh my God, here they are, Legacy. We knew this would happen. Playing a part in this match, a priceless into an RKO. Oh, wow. As much as I dislike Legacy, that was an impressive move, but it should not have been implemented right now in this one-on-one contest. JBL throws Batista back into the ring. Tries to go for the clothesline from hell, but Batista crumbles. JBL shots to the head of Batista. He nails the clothesline from hell, but the Animal's not done yet. JBL picking the Animal up, going for his own signature cigar burn powerbomb. Picks the Animal up and drives him center of the ring, stacks him up. JBL, no, Batista kicks out again. JBL stomps to the back of the head, picks him up. Another clothesline from hell, and that's got to do with that clothesline from hell about decapitated him. And he knows he's got the win here, going for this cocky cover, and he gets it done. And your main event tonight, the triple threat #1 contender match for the LZW World Champion, Asuka. Watch me. Need a microphone. Cut my music. Alexa Bliss, you're not on my radar because you don't have a championship. So whatever you want to do it to Jamie Hayter. I'm not the one. Hayter, I want you to know that I hit harder than you. I'm the best female in this division. I want the Powerbomb Championship. What the hell?
It's Ronda Rousey.
What do you... Alright, it's my time to talk now. Liv, let's put your theory to the test. Ring the bell. Here we go, Ronda Rousey, Liv Morgan. Ronda Rousey with a big boot to Morgan. Going for the suplex, has Liv Morgan up, center of the ring, and drives her across the ring with that suplex, just throwing Liv Morgan. Goes for the knee in the corner, Liv Morgan out of the way. Back body drop, but Ronda Rousey lands on her feet. And Oblivion! Out of nowhere, Oblivion! Liv Morgan, are you kidding me? Liv Morgan has just defeated Ronda Rousey in literal seconds. Unbelievable. Ronda Rousey cannot believe it. I can't believe it. Jamie Hayter out of nowhere. Haterade. Oh my God. You want me, Morgan? Bliss? You two got me. Battle Sanctuary. Wyatt family, we've seen you trying to take our spot. You think you're dominant? Look in my eyes. Wyatt, Eric Rowan, Bray Wyatt, Brody Lee. We don't have to use spooky effects to get over the fact how dangerous we are. We are dangerous because we hurt people. And next week, we're challenging you, Wyatts. We're challenging you to show us why you deserve to face Omega Assassins at Battle Sanctuary. You think you're ready for that? Because I'll tell you one thing. Because I'll tell you something. The Hurt Syndicate, we're always ready to hurt some. Joe, you get your ass out here right now. What, were you hiding backstage? I've looked everywhere for you, Joe. Where the hell are you? Oh, hold on there, Hook. Out here. Take one more step, Hook. Your daddy's neck. What do you want, Joe? I want a shot tonight for the title. Right now. Come on, right now. That's good. Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Come on, Joe. You gotta be kidding me. Hook going after Samoa Joe. Heavy shots. Taz, our broadcast partner's neck might be snapped. And Hook taking his aggression out on the Samoan submission machine. Going to get the chair from across Taz's neck. And Joe, you don't take your back off Joe. But Hook back body drop on those steel steps. The top of those steel steps. Hook goes for a clothesline but misses. And Joe with a big forearm. And picking those steps up and just chucks them at Taz. And flying at Taz. He's had enough. Oh my God, Taz is bleeding profusely. And Joe goes after Hook, but Hook with a choke to Joe, and Taz helping Hook propel Joe's body onto the apron. Hook telling Taz to hold his belt, and he's going to defend his dad's honor, but Joe with that leg whip in the ropes and a massive chop. Body slam, goes for that Samoan bathtub drop, but misses. Hook going for the choke. But Samoa Joe counters and gets that choke slam. That overhead suplex, and now rushes in, gets hit with a forearm by Hook. Hook's got him up, flapjack into a German suplex, into a face buster. Yes, impressive strength showed by Hook. Hook kick to the back. Over the back of Samoa Joe. Throwing him into the corner. Rushes in with a knee. Throws Joe to the mat. Hook rushes in but gets the atomic drop. Joe goes towards the ropes and gets clotheslined over the ropes. Hook going for a kick, but Joe catches the feet and crotches him between that bottom rope. And the Samoan bathtub drop hits that time. Kicks to the back. Samoa Joe picking Hook up. Electric chair in the center of the ring. That was a massive electric chair drop. Another big shot by Samoa Joe, and Hook, he put his title on the line here. Let's see if we have a new world champion, because Hook, his emotions are playing a big part in this match. Going for the choke. Joe sprawls out. Oh my God, that suplex, but just throwing him onto the rope. And Hook able to hold the rope open, and Joe suicide dive, missing Hook. Hook's ribs, he was having issues after the spears from Edge at Final Assault. Joe back in and gets thrown into Taz. Hook inadvertently threw Samoa Joe into his dad. Knees shots by Hook. And he is pissed, hammering down on Joe, throws him back into the ring. Joe picking up Hook, but Hook using his legs to crucifix. Oh my God, what a slam, using his legs there, and now has the wrist of Joe, but Joe slamming Hook to get out of that. And a big power slam. Deadly power slam there by Samoa Joe. Kick to the gut. Big chop. Hook with a boot. Ducks underneath the clothesline. Monkey flip by Hook. Hook, does he have enough left to take out Samoa Joe? Wow, that was impressive. A reverse back body drop. A front drop. And then a boot. Hook sending Joe into the corner. Joe falls to the mat, gets back up for a knee, waiting for his jaw. And thrown across the ring by Hook is Joe. Hook springing off, ducks underneath Joe's clothesline, and he's got the choke locked in. Joe gets slammed on the top of his head, and the choke is still intact. Oh man, into the knee. A backbreaker by Hook. Throws him into the corner. The knee in the corner. Hook in complete control now. Hooks the arms. Tiger suplex. Hook hits the ropes. Flipping and holding on to Joe. Hoists him up. Alabama slam. No, another back body drop. Joe up to his feet. Hook hits the ropes. And Joe comes off the ropes and gets clotheslined inside out. Forearms by Hook. And the choke is in. Red Rum, center of the ring. Joe nowhere to go. Reaching out but falls back, and it's over. Hook has done it. Andre the Giant. The rated R superstar. Wait, here comes Edge from behind. Edge. Edge trying to get the hop on Andre early, but the spear, he runs into a brick wall, goes for the elbow drop, and Edge out of the way of the elbow drop. He's got the DDT. No. Andre sends him face first into the mat. Andre, what a chop. And ragdolls Edge. Edge, though, kicking his feet. Can he? Yes, leveraging for a bulldog. Driving Andre's head into the center of the ring. Now waist locking Andre. I don't know how good of an idea that is. Able to turn him inside out. Andre throwing Edge in the air and a chop as he comes back down. Edge, though, coming back with a boot underneath the boot of Andre. Kicking him off the ropes. And a spear by Edge. He built up the momentum for Andre and propelled his body as hard as he could like a missile into Andre. But Andre still back up to his feet. Goes for a basement drop kick. Edge out of the way. Nice springboard in. Leg drop by the Rated R Superstar. And Edge. Nice power move. Just throwing Andre back down to the mat. Raining down elbow drops. The back of the head of Andre. Boot to the head of Andre. And choking him on the apron. But Andre using the ropes and pulling Edge's throat into that top rope to get some separation. But the former APE World Champion is coming back at Andre. All he's got, the Edgecution on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. Edge on the apron again, comes down with a knee to the spine of Andre, and the Educator bringing Andre down on his back on the ground, picking Andre up, suplex. Oh my God, off the stage. That's a good 2 feet drop all the way down goes Andre. And he might call it the corner of those steps, too. Andre pulling Edge back out. I can't believe Andre's back up after that superplex on the outside. And throwing Edge, my God, what strength. Goes to the top rope, but Edge able to crotch him and throw him onto the apron on the other side. Hits the ropes. Basement dropkick sends Andre flying. Edge comes out onto the apron. Andre with a chop. My God, what a chop. And comes back into the ring. Drop kicks Edge out onto the floor. And a drop kick. Edge back head first into those steel steps. Andre suplex. Edge out of the suplex. Able to get out. Sleeper hold. Andre goes to push him back into the post. But Edge out of the way. And a boot. A boot, and Andre lands on those steel steps. Edge has Andre. Oh my God, another Education DDT off the steel steps to the floor. Andre has taken a lot of heavy offense by Edge here tonight. Edge throwing him back into the ring. Edge to the top rope. Missile drop kick finds its mark right to the head. Throws Andre over center of the ring. Goes for the pin. Andre. His shoulders are down, but kicks out. Edge having a hard time pinning Andre's shoulders to the mat. Hits the corner. Goes for the spear. Nails the spear center of the ring. Is this it? Can the Rated R? No. 1 count. Only a 1. And shots raining down by Edge to Andre as Andre gets to his feet. Bear hugging Edge. Bear hug. And Andre bear hug like no other. And then back body dropping Edge. And then drop kicks him into the corner. He was only in that for like 10 seconds. But that's all you need when you're Andre the Giant. Headbutt, elbow drop. Andre the Giant. And Andre getting the win here tonight. And Andre, that puts him as the new #1 contender. Andre coming for Hook. Ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. And it is a triple threat #1 contender match for who will face Asuka at Battle Sanctuary. Introducing first, Chris Statlander.
Stat daddy. Statlander.
Thunder Rosa. Wait, Legion! What the hell's Legion got? Legion coming out of nowhere but gets taken out by the boot by Chris Statlander. And Statlander and Thunder Rosa going after Legion, but Mae Young goes after him while they're going after Legion, but misses. Statlander and Thunder Rosa able to move out of the way, see Mae Young coming. Chris Statlander taking out Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa trying to hit Statlander with whatever Legion brought. A knee to the back of Statlander by Mae Young, and Mae Young rolling up Statlander and power bombing Statlander out onto Thunder Rosa. My God, Mae Young has Legion there to help her, and it's triple threat, so no disqualification. Rolling up Chris Statlander. But a kick out by Statlander, and Stat goes for that lariat kick. But my God, what a counter by Mae Young, able to pick up Statlander and drive her down. Mae Young with a back elbow to Statlander and stomping down on Stat. Has her up suplex and puts her down on that top rope. Vicious.
Yeah, I think so.
And nice, wrapping her legs around the head and bringing Statlander back into the ring. Mae Young on the apron. Thunder Rosa. What a frog splash onto the apron. It gets rolled up by Chris Statlander. Stat has got her legs in position. Here comes Mae Young with a drop kick, but gets caught. Stat able to avoid the drop kick, and she's got both Mae Young and Thunder Rosa. Oh my God, putting them underneath the ropes, but Legion there to help Mae Young. But Statlander still able to power them into that bottom rope and pull Legion up, forearmer off of the apron. And Statlander with the pin on Mae Young, but Thunder Rosa there to break it up. Thunder Rosa throwing Statlander out of the ring. Back splash onto Mae Young. Mae Young, though, arm whips her into the mat, and then a knee to the back of the head. Thunder Rosa ducks underneath that. Handspring, springboard over the back of Mae Young. Drop kick. Nice drop kick there by Thunder Rosa, and she's up on the top rope. Chris Statlander trips her, drop kick, and a back splash combination, throwing Thunder Rosa across the ring, and then that leg lariat taking Mae Young out of the ring. Thunder Rosa fires back, rolls Chris Statlander up, but Chris Statlander rolls through on the back of Thunder Rosa now. And that seatbelt pin that she learned from Wheeler Yuta. Thunder Rosa misses the stomp, gets tripped by Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander, STFU, center of the ring, and she's got it locked in, but Thunder Rosa rolls through, and the pin. But Mae Young there to break it up. That was a tight pin by Thunder Rosa. I don't know if Stat would have been able to kick out. Mae Young back in it. Heavy shots, throwing Thunder Rosa into the corner. And Mae Young drop kick to the midsection there of Thunder Rosa in the corner. Usually see him going for the head, but Mae Young working the midsection of both women. And that was a nice move by Mae Young there, taking both women over with a head scissor and an arm drag. An arm drag to Thunder Rosa into Chris Statlander. Statlander has got her up. Saturday Night Fever, but Mae Young able to counter. Nice counter by Mae Young. Shot to the head. Thunder Rosa with a vicious knee. And a drop kick to Chris Statlander. Thunder Rosa arm drag to Mae Young onto the apron. Mae Young rushes in but gets kicked in the head by Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa taking Mae Young out as she rushes in again. Now it's Thunder Rosa and Chris Statlander. Thunder Rosa with that Tiger feint kick to the midsection that's been worked on. Chris Statlander frog splash. That could be it. Thunder Rosa, she going to Battle Sanctuary. No. Wow. Taking the legs out of Chris Statlander. Thunder Rosa in control. Got the arms hooked. Got her up. Tiger suplex. Rolls through. Hits the ropes. But Mae Young there. And pushing her harder into that crossbody. And then taking Thunder Rosa out. Thunder Rosa was going for that crossbody. But Mae Young pushed her into it. So she didn't have any control coming back. And Mae Young able to take advantage. Tries to roll up Statlander. But Statlander reverses Mae Young with a drop kick, basement drop kick, and pins her down with the Boston Crab, center of the ring. Single leg Boston Crab, and she's got that in tight, center of the ring. Look at her cranking it, twisting, contorting the body, the lower back, and Legion pulling Thunder Rosa from breaking it up. Chris Statlander, can she hang on? She's in the center of the ring and she taps out. Mae Young. Mae Young is going to Battle Sanctuary.
Will challenge Asuka. And Wyatt family, we see you. You want the Omega Assassins? You got us at Battle Sanctuary. We want you in a steel cage. Omega Assassins, bruv, versus Bludgeon Brothers. I like the sound of that.